this business is 23 million. I actually today just clocked over 25 million people. When I first got into this business, it was a bit over 2.5 million people. So 22.5 million people have come in since I joined this business. You know, it is the fastest growing and it's the number one network business in the world. And what are we? We're an online digital business. So we're like Uber, Flight Centre, Amazon. We don't own the products, but we market the products that we've got through our company. And because we've got 25 million people, every company wants to join us because you know what people are looking for. Like companies have got tons of products. They're looking for places where it's got a high volume so they can market their products in. We're 100% mobile, so when I had my pubs and nightclubs, that's where it owned me. Like I remember it was 46 days I was in the pub that I didn't even leave. You know, like sometimes businesses just own you, you know. But this business is so flexible. So your phone, we have an app that you can download and then you have your business on your phone. So, you know, your business can be anywhere. You know, my business is at Macca's now, you know. Be at the beach when you drop your kids off at school. You know, if you're watching your kids play sport, your business is with you, so it's very flexible. How do we earn money? Well, you know what? My phone used to cost me money. Now we can make money from our phone. So we've got Bitcoin and Ethereum. I was going to say, which is a thing that everybody seems to be doing these days, but we get paid in euro, which is exciting because it's the strongest currency in the world. We're in 170 countries around the world. So when I got into this business, I didn't realise it was international. So this business, I had heaps of friends and family scattered around the world. So I thought, wow, I can share this business with them. I can help them, you know, make money. So my partner's Samoan. I was going to say, you know what, it's great lives in the island if you've got money, you know, but it's pretty boring if you haven't got money. So we started off in Stockholm. We've got 8 companies around the world. Just about to put one in Dubai, which they're going to open this month, and we will have one soon in Australia. So we got, I was going to say, so we have 2 American CEOs in the business. These guys are very successful on creating wealth and building networks. You know, they've got 2 decades, which is 20 years of marketing and skills in real estate, how to build networks and how to develop businesses for everyday people to become wealthy. They've built 3 unicorn businesses, meaning they've taken businesses from scratch to $1 billion businesses on the stock exchange. And they're going to do this to this business as well. So how do we get into our business? Our first product is education. Everybody knows education because when we were 5-year-old we were told to go to school, get a good education, work for 40 years and we're going to be financially free. Well, I did that and it didn't work. But you know what? When we went to school, they didn't teach us the only way to get ahead is owning our own business. They didn't teach us how to goal set. They didn't teach us, you know, the finances of the life. All they wanted to do was for us to work for somebody. So we've got our epic promotion on at the moment, which is a really good time for the new people, because when I first got into the business, I came in at €99, which is still going to cost, but you're going to get upgraded to a black. So you're going to save €200 plus, instead of getting 100 reward points, you're going to get 300 reward points. Now, if you come in on a black, you automatically go up to gold and titanium. know what, just to start off with, this is where I started. And you know what, when I got into this business in about 11 months, this business has nearly earned me $300,000. And I built this from a hospital bed from a phone. When the coronavirus hit, you know, people think, wow, how am I going to build a business, you know? And my business grew 80% faster. People were stuck at home, people lost jobs, and you know what, the bills kept on coming in, you know? So I needed a way to create an income, because I'm the single dad with 2 kids, and I wasn't in remission when I first come into this business, so I didn't know how long I was going to be around, and I needed to build a legacy for my kids. And this business has done that. My kids have never wanted for a cent in their life now because of this business. So we got our epic promotion, which ends on the 1st of March. So guys, you know, just jump in. So this here is our reward points. So as soon as we become in the business, the company gives us these reward points, loyalty to join the company. So even though if you join, you've never done anything and you claim these points every Wednesday, you will still get an income out of the business, you know. So these reward points, I treat them as like my super. So I spent all my super going through when I was sick. So I claim 10,000 reward points every month. So I'm putting 120,000 euro in reward points away each year. I used to have been in businesses, and you know what, I'd pay everybody else's super, but you know what, when you're in business, you don't pay yourself, because sometimes we're living from week to week in traditional businesses. When I started my business, for the first 6 months I couldn't even pay myself, because I needed to put it back into business, because it was just, until you get your business going, you know, I was going to say, but this thing here, for 99 euro, man, you know, like when I started my business, like you mortgage the house, you mortgage the car, you know, I was going to say, like even the dogs and cats hide, you know, because they're thinking, man, we're not going to be coming next, you know. But the thing is, that's what we do to try to get ahead. But the good thing about this business allows just normal people like you to start a business, and we're going to teach you how to make money. So guys, so we got kids, you know, it's kids here actually. So do you play games on your phone? Yeah. Do you get paid to do it? Where's mum? You know, in this business, when you play the games, mum's going to get paid soon. So it's exciting. So you know what? My young fella used to play games all the time. He said, I'm going to be, you know, he said, I'm going to make a lot of money playing games. He said, if you don't go to school, you won't be doing anything. So, you know, so I'm telling you, get to bed, because you're going to get up and go and get a good education. You know what, that doesn't work. So you know what, he proved me wrong there, but anyway. So we got a film go as well, which is our gaming company, and Grid Hub. So this is our education. So when you come in with the packs, we have a pattern in the system where you can go into from Monday to Friday to teach you how to build networks. So we have a system in place to help you, teach you how to build a business and how to be successful. So normally, like a lot of people will go to colleges and things like that, you know, to get a better education so they get paid a better hourly rate. In our business here, I was going to say, we're going to teach you, you know what, you can be financially free in 2
something
years.
happened to the car.
And then we have life trends. So who likes having holidays here? And you know what, if we could get them at wholesale price, would we go on more holidays? So when you join this business, you get wholesale holidays. Your flights are wholesale. You want to go on cruises, you want to hire a car. But if you share it with enough people, you nearly travel for free, which is exciting. you know. So how do we make money in the business? We become a member. It costs €99 one-off fee. It allows us to be a rep and a business owner to start our own business. So when our products and services go through our business, 50% goes back to the suppliers, 50% gets shared back through the crowd, so we make money. Like in Mixer, I don't play games, and 8 days ago, I think it was 8 days, I got €2,200 for people playing games around the world. So that's the good thing about this business. Because we're in such a large crowd, we get profit and dividends. So the company takes 20% for running costs, which is really cheap. 40% gets shared back to us for direct sales and bonuses and rewards. And the other 40% comes back to us as long-term residual income. And guys, all my life, I've always been looking for that residual income, because you know what, we get residual income means that the work that we do today, like I'm standing here talking to you guys, I'm going to get paid for the rest of my life. I've built a business where, you know what, I get paid for the rest of my life, which is that residual income, you know. So we got seven ways of getting paid. So before this, normally we're getting one wage, or we might get a second wage, or we get a second job to get ahead. But this business here creates wealth so fast because we have so many income streams. You know, one in stream that when you get in, you make money even if you don't do anything. But we'll show you how to make the big bucks. I'm going to hand it over to Misa. So Misa is very successful. He's a director too in this business. Got 5 kids. He makes $100,000, you know, plus a week. But the thing is, he builds his business for residual income, so he can get to spend time with his family and kids. You know, so sometimes we can make a lot of money, but we're time poor. And this is why Mason builds his business. He loves making money, so I'm going to hand it over to him, and he's going to share it with you guys.
So there's no, just put a hand to just a number there. First presentation for the first half. And yeah, guys, yeah, thanks again, especially for you guys that are new. Welcome. Yeah, so just want to welcome you guys, especially for you guys that are new. Okay, especially on a Friday, you know, like what Faith was saying before, you could have been somewhere else. Okay, I do believe that. You could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be here. I believe it's the best decision, and it's okay to be skeptic. Okay, some people say don't be skeptic, don't be skeptic. Being skeptic is a good thing, because if you weren't, you'll be getting yourself into a lot of things, and you're going blinded. Okay, but for you guys to be here tonight, and for me, that means that you're open-minded. Okay, having a closed mind, I believe. I don't agree with having a closed mind, because I believe that opportunities come by every single day. And I'm telling you, opportunities come by every single day. Okay, I'm excited to show you guys the second half. The reason why is because it's talking about money. My people don't like talking about money. My family, my background is Tongan. My family does not like talking about money. The reason why, because they don't understand money. They don't value money. That's one thing that I believe, and I know. Like what Noel said, I turned over 6 figures. That's not through this. This is through my construction company. Okay, I run a construction company, very successful. I'm turning over a lot of money. Okay, but I'm not here to tell you guys that money is everything. Money isn't everything. Okay, but money, I do believe it dictates a lot of things in life. It dictates what you wear, where you live, when you can travel, where you can travel to. All right, am I right? But not only that, when your family needs money, Being a Polynesian, money's a big thing when it comes to weddings, funerals, birthdays. Oh, money, can we borrow some money? Can we borrow some money? I don't hand out money to my family anymore. It's the honest truth. The only person I look after is my mum. I'm the youngest sibling in my whole family. Youngest sibling. My mum lives in New Zealand. In the last 4 years, my mum lives there. She has her own Commonwealth card. Okay? I'm the one that looks after my mum. She's never paid a bill for the last 4 years. She hasn't paid one single bill.
Amen. So
for me, that's a dream come true. All glory to the Lord, because He's the one that opened doors for me 8-9 years ago. Okay? So yeah, guys, I'm really, really super excited. This is all I ask. All I ask for you guys that are new. Okay? I don't know if you guys have been in any network marketing. This is network marketing. Okay? But you know what? If you have been in any part of network marketing companies, they all work. They're all amazing. And you know what? They have great products. But as we speak today, I'm about to show you guys a conversation plan that right now, we're the best conversation plan in the world. Okay? There are 7 different ways, 7 different bonuses. Okay? Just like a job. With a job, I'll always like to compare it with a job, because pretty much every single person here has a job. Okay? It's one thing that I'll tell you what I believe what a job is. All your job will do, your job is only going to make you a living. I can guarantee you that. Okay? If you think that's you're going to live the best life and retire on the best when you're 65, if you're under 40 years old, it will be 70 years old. When the government tells you, awesome, when you're 70 or 65, enjoy your life. I'd agree with that. Enjoy your life a bit earlier. Okay? But this is why we're here. We're here to show you guys an amazing opportunity. All I ask, have an open mind. Have an open mind. I'll even open up the floor if you have any questions. And keep in mind, a silly question is a
good question.
Good question, okay? Alright, so I'm here to show you guys something amazing. Okay? I made my first 6 figures in the first 5 months. Okay? I don't know if some of you guys, some people listen to other people that don't have money. Some people, I'm talking about finances now, okay? Okay, so successful, what I believe, when someone asks me, successful, if you wake up this morning, you're successful. If you had breakfast this morning, you're successful. But I'm talking about financial success, just so we're all in the same boat here, okay? So if you want to listen to somebody that wants to teach you how to make money, find somebody that's making money. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay? So 7 different ways, guys. Just like a job, but a job, there are 2 different ways how you get paid. First is the wages, and it's called a salary. Okay? People get excited when the boss says, right mate, I'm putting you on the salary. You're like, yes! This is all a salary is. All a salary is they just give you a big lump sum, but they top your hours up.
Yep.
That's all.
Hell
Okay?
yeah.
So 7 different ways, guys. I'm super excited right now to start with the educational package sales bonus. So this here, the less that you can make with this bonus, with the white pack, how much was the white pack? 99 euros. Okay? The great thing with the euros, we deal with euros, you pay in euros, but guess what? We get paid in euros. And if you didn't know, the euro dollar is higher than the American dollar. Tick. Okay, already tick that box right now. So the less that you make is 18 euros. That's with every second sale with the white pack. Pretty simple, right? With the most that you can make is 900 euros. It's almost 1,500 Australian dollars. Titanium pack with every second sale. How much is the titanium pack? That's 2,000. That is 2,400 and
99.
okay, also, you're already on board there. Okay. So there you go, guys. Okay. But with the price there, how much was the titanium again? 2,499. Okay. So don't even worry about that price there. If you guys like what you're seeing already, because I do show people this, and some people go say, stop, I've seen enough. I've seen enough, I like it, I want to jump on board. I'm going to show you a way, save thousands. Don't even worry about that 2,499. I'm going to show you how you can come in for very, very cheap price. Okay, why? Because you're coming at the right time. It's the promotion. The promotion ends in about a couple of weeks on the 1st of March. So I'm telling you right now, you're coming at the right time. So do thank the person that invited you. I'm serious, it's not a catchphrase. I'm just letting you know you're coming at the right time. We work with a binary system. Okay, and a binary means 2. Okay, so the first thing that my sponsor showed me, I know right now you're looking at this, you're wondering, oh, hang on, I know what these kind of things. This looks like a pyramid. That is a pyramid. Okay? Honestly, it is a pyramid. We can talk about that later on. Okay? So my sponsor, first thing, because we are the business. Jimmy, lock the door now. Hey, that's the big thing. Hey, I'm just happy that we're all having a bit of a laugh, you know. Hey, we can be serious, but have a bit of a laugh as well. So guys, my sponsor first showed me, because I was intrigued. I like being a businessman. I want to know, cool. This is how business people look. They look at it and go, cool, how much is it going to cost? And what's the return? Okay, am I right? That's how business people think. Show me how much, what's the return? When they looked at that, 99 euros, guys, that's 100 and right now, in February last year when I jumped on board, it was 180.
157, 57.
157, 160. 160 to start your own business, okay? Start your own business. But if you take it serious, I'll tell you what, I've told many of you guys this, by Christmas this year, it could be game over. If you put the work in. Honest truth. So, my sponsor told me, right, first thing you do, put one person on your left, one person on your right. Make sure it's your family business. So let's say mum goes on the left, dad goes on the right, okay? We're working off the white pack, which is 99 euros. The white pack, you get 90 points. All these points comes to how you create the income. You need to build these points up. But this compensation plan is very simple. Okay, so one, mum on the left, dad on the right, the computer will automatically activate it. You won't even know. That's the 1-to-1 ratio. 90 plus 90, how much is that? Who's got a calculator? Okay, 180. Okay, the company will pay you 18 euros. Pretty awesome, right? That's 1-to-1 ratio. Same as the next level, same as the third level down. But keep in mind, you don't have to put all these people in. Sometimes this person can put this person in. This person can put this person in. Okay? So this is 1-to-1 ratio. Pretty awesome. 10% that you get. Okay? This is a 3-to-1 ratio. Keep in mind, we have a 2-to-1 ratio as well. Okay? All the 2-to-1 ratios. Take this person out, 2-to-1 ratio. That's 270. You get 27 euros. These get paid instantly, not into your bank account, but into your back office account. Okay? I'll explain to you later about that. This one here's a 3-to-1 ratio. Just keep in mind, guys, we're still on the first bonus here. I haven't yet moved to the second bonus. Still the educational package sales bonus. Okay, you can look at, you can go into any network marketing company. I never bag any company because with me, I take my hat off to every single company out there. Why? Because they birth entrepreneurs. Average class people from here to here. And if you didn't know, this industry that you're looking at right now, they've breeded the most millionaires, and you can look it up if you want. The most millionaires in the world. Network marketing. Okay, so you can research that if it's really want. So, 3-to-1 ratio. All it is, 90 times 4, how much is that? 360. Company will say thank you. They'll pay you 10%, which is 36 euros. Okay? Paid instantly. But think about this. When this starts building, it just goes. You won't even know. The computer will automatically just activate. Just goes bang, bang, bang. 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1 ratios. Okay? So, yeah, keep in mind, guys, when you jump on board as well, you know what? When you register, if you like what you've seen tonight, you're like, oh, I like what I've seen tonight, sign me up, register. You jump in, you join by yourself, but when you work it, you are never ever working it by yourself. Never. Okay? So one little tip that I'll give you guys, if you want to make money, find someone that you're going to leverage. Okay? Leverage, leverage, leverage. And what I mean by leverage is don't just try and make money by yourself, which is go to your boss and trade 8 hours every single day. That's the green line. Here, matching bonus. The matching bonus for me is pretty much my second favorite bonus. And the reason why it's my second favorite bonus, because 60% of my income has just came from this bonus. And you know what? We're only on our second bonus right now. Matching bonus. Okay? I'm going to skip level 1. And the reason why I'm going to skip level 1,
Yes, there it is.
I'm going to skip level 1. The reason I'm going to skip level 1 is because for you guys that are new, you're very lucky. Because we have an epic promotion, and that promotion ends, like I explained before, on the 1st of March. Okay? So I'm going to skip that. Reason why? You pay 99 euros, you're going to get upgraded. For free. How much was the black package? 299. You're saving 200 euros. It's a lot of money. I want you to understand the value where this is going, and because of the promotion. So let's start here. You like what you're seeing tonight? You go out and you share this with 8 people, friends, family, whoever, workmates, and they like what they've seen, they jump on board. You make 10% of all 8 personals that you bring on board. If all of those 8 just introduce 1 person each, guess what? You make 10% of that line as well. Okay? But this is how I made my 60% of my income. Skip level 3, skip level 4. This is where it gets interesting. If you're sitting at titanium, I'm not here to encourage anybody here to come straight in and pay titanium. Some people do. Myself, last year, February, I started on the white pack. Why? I wanted to test the water. That's what I did. I like what I've seen, I want to test the water. My wife, she didn't jump on board. But I still locked her spot, I still paid for her spot. Why? Because I put her on my right, and I put my mum-in-law on the left. Not my mum, because I already support my mum. So now, I'm working on, I want to look after my mum-in-law. That's what we all do, okay? I think some of us do, some of us don't. So I don't know with that one. Okay? Yeah. But don't worry. Hey, but don't worry about it, because when my mum-in-law gets me angry, I'm like, honey, she can start building her own. So, yeah. So that's how I started. My wife didn't jump on board. My wife is very skeptic. Okay, she's a shy person. She's open now, but she didn't jump on board. You know what? After a month later, she started seeing some real mullah coming in. She's not all about the money, but she's seen proof. When she started seeing the mullah, I was at home. She came up to me. She goes, "Honey, you want a hand?" I went, "Yeah, you want a hand now, eh?" But you know, when you see the proof, you're like, okay, cool, this is working. Okay, so you're sitting at titanium pack, but in time, you introduce this to 20 people. Okay? You will make 10% out of every single 20 personal that has came on board. Now, if all those 20 people, if they go out and introduce 1 person, that 1 person introduces 1 person, that 1 person introduces 1 person, that 1 person introduces 1 person forward, and that 1 person introduces 1 person, guess what?
5 generations.
20 personals, 10%, and plus 10% from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, deep. But that's how I made 60% of my income. And I've made a lot of income through this. Only from the matching bonus. This is what I'm saying to you right now. We have the best compensation plan in the network marketing arena as we speak today. Okay? Cha-ching, that noise that you guys just heard, you need to download the app, and that's the noise. Every time you get paid, your phone goes cha-ching. Honest truth. Okay? It's a great tool as well. You know what? I go into the gas station, it goes cha-ching. The gas station near my house, it keeps going cha-ching. You know what? The guy at the counter, he goes, "Hey man, I always hear your phone going cha-ching." He says, "I just got paid." You know what? It piques interest. They go, "Whoa, how?" I said, "I should get it." I can't explain to you now. What's your number? Just catch up for coffee. Bang, done and dusted. That's just one way. Okay? So this free of loss bonus, it's a goody-goody for any of you guys that are new. For you guys that are new, it's a little challenge that the company puts out there. You come on board, they say, "Welcome on board." You got 14 days. If you want to challenge yourself, I believe challenges are good. I believe pressure is good. And I believe pushing yourself is good in life as well. Okay? So you got 14 days. If you introduce 4 people in 14 days, guess what? You get your money back. Pretty simple. 14 days. And you know what? You get your money back, it gets paid out on the 15th day. Okay? Not in 15 weeks. In 15th day, you get your money back. When 4 people come on board, and they all come in at the white pack, you get 125. If 4 people come in at the black package, you'll get 375. 4 people come in at the gold package, that's 1,005. And at the titanium, that's 3,150. Guess what? That's almost 5,000 Australian dollars. You get paid on the 15th day. So pretty good. Your first 15 days in business. Remember, this is your side hustle. Keep in mind, you still get those payments from their 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1 ratio as well. Okay, so this is just a little bonus. You don't have to make it, some people don't. Most people I've seen do. Why? Because we like to push them to the limit. When you push them to the limit, you know what? They go, whoa, man, thank you so much, because you pushed them. Okay? If 4 people do come in at 4 different packs, you only get paid the lesser value pack. You won't get the most. If 2 come in with black, 2 come in with gold, you only get, okay, the lesser value pack. We're all good at that? Awesome? All right. Okay, so this one here that you're witnessing right now, is the residual income. Okay? So the residual income right now, this is my favorite. The reason why it's my favorite, if you understand what residual income is, some people don't, but once they do understand it, I'll tell you, see this wall here? They'll walk right through this wall to get to residual income. Your job, and I don't care what job that you're in, your job will never ever teach you what residual income is. Residual income is you do it. Just imagine this. Imagine you go into your job, and you do your job once, you give your boss 8 hours, and then your boss will pay you every single month for that. It's similar to that. Okay? Do the job once, but I mean properly. You gotta do it properly once. Okay? So residual, active income. I like to always compare. So active income is your JOB, is your job. And the reason why it's called active income is because you have to jump into your car, drive to your work, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours, jump back into your car, come back home, and they'll pay you those hours that you were there. This one here, pretty simple. Okay? You do the job once, you get paid every single month for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. You know what? It gets passed down to your children. So you want to talk about super? That's another level. You talk about super, okay? This here, even if the CROWD1 rewards, what Noel was talking about, wipe it out of the field. So let's say, for example, 21 million. These numbers are only example, okay? We're well over this now. So let's say this month, made a profit of 21 million. That will get divided amongst every single member that has hit a rank. Your first rank is team leader 1. The great thing about this is everyone starts from here. You know what? No one starts from the top. Everyone starts from here. And the way how I teach, I say, cool. They say, what do we do now? I say, cool. Start from here, work your fastest and your hardest to the top. But not by yourself, as a team. There's a quote that I like, and it goes, when the tide rises, the ships rise as well. So you're working together as a team. That's why I was explaining. Leverage. Find something you're going to leverage with. Okay? If I gave you $1 million by yourself, I gave you 1 year, and I said, I'll give you $1 million if you're going to make me $1 million. Or if I gave you 100 people to help you make $1 million in a year, which one's going to be easy? 100 people, right? That's called leverage. Exactly the same. Working off leverage. Okay? So, let's say, for example, you're at Director 1, $1 million. You've got about 100 Director 1s, 200 Director 1s all around the world. They'll all get a cut, a slice of that $1 million. Okay? And you know the great thing about this is, there are no monthly fees. And you know another good thing about this? There's only one payment. One payment, you jump in. Okay? Yes, you can upgrade. You can start making money. You can upgrade from there. If not, if you're all in, you can upgrade straight to the top. That's only one payment. Then you work it. There's a lot of companies out there. For example, remember, I'm not begging it. Come in here. Hey guys, hang on. Try this cream, or try this lotion, or try this potion. You know? But you know what? Amazing products. But this is the problem. And I see it in my family. They use a lot, but they're spending more than they're purchasing.
Yep.
When you're spending, I'm a businessman. Now, when you're spending more on your cream than what you're earning,
Running at a loss.
That's how they get it. And then you go into 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years, and you're still paying it, and you're trying to get ahead in life, it doesn't make the cut. You know what? If anyone here is doing that, great. Keep doing it. But use this as your vehicle. Why? Because it's the best vehicle. Okay? Agree? Alright. And you don't lose rank as well. Thanks, Noel. You never ever lose a rank. Never ever lose a rank. Anyone heard of it? ACN? It's a telephone company. Great company. Okay? One of the top guys from lives in the Gold Coast. He just jumped on board with me this morning. Okay? I'm not saying to brag, but this is the problem. Guess what he told me? They told no. And I'm telling you, people, once people see this and they understand it, okay, and I'm telling you, you're not going to, if you're thinking you're going to be a millionaire by next year, it's not going to happen. Oh, you know what, it might.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Karina, that's right,
Yeah.
you might. Okay, because once you meet this Tongan family, okay, they become the first millionaire in 10 months. Okay, so, okay, it could happen. Big things could happen in this business. Why? Because it's simple, that's why I jumped on board. The people that I'm going to show is my family, but not only that, my people. And with my people, guess what? It's got to be affordable and it has to be simple. If it's none of those, forget about it. Okay, I'm not talking down to my people, but this is how my people roll, man. Okay? You know what I mean? That's how my people roll. That's how it is. That's how it is. Okay? But you know what? This guy, this morning, and this is what he said. Oh, you know, you get 10,000 people in his team. 10,000 people in his team, making the good money. All of a sudden, within 5 months, boom, it was right down. Because people drop out. And take my word, there are going to be people in your team that's going to drop out. That's normal. Okay, not everyone, what I like to call myself a lion, that's me. I'm a lion. The reason why I call myself a lion is because I changed my life. I'm talking in finances. 8 years ago, I took a step, and yes, I understand. I had meetings with big dogs. This guy here knows. Okay, because he works for me. I deal with big dogs. And what I mean big dogs, millionaires, multi-millionaires. We have meetings. I have to be at those meetings, but this is what I do. I just sit there with my notes and I just listen. I'm a person. I sit there, smile, and I just listen. I just gather information from these guys. But I learn. And one thing that I will encourage all of you guys, never stop learning, okay? I know I'm going off the business, but in life, as long as you're proven, as long as you're learning, keep learning. Never ever stop learning, because I tell you, very powerful. You'll be amazed how far this can take you, okay? So yes, guys, so with this guy here, guess what? His income dropped. When I told him what Noel just mentioned, you never ever de-rank. You can hit this rank up here, and guess what? You can just go for holiday, you can go to sleep for, you can disappear for a year. But you never ever drop your rank. And that was one thing he goes, well, okay, I like what I've seen. Okay? So that's my favorite one, guys, residual income. Okay, streamline bonus. This is another goodie. Streamline bonus here, there are 3 ways that you can accumulate this. Okay, first, it depends on what pack that you come in at. Second, depends on what pack that your team comes in at. And then third, it depends on when you decide to jump on board. See up there? There's a clock. Okay, I'll show you after this, or the person that invited you, they'll show you. In your app, in the back office, there's a clock. And that clock ticks. And I'm telling you, it ticks pretty much every second, every minute. I will tell you right now. When I jumped on board in February last year, there was under 2 million members. Okay? And then today, there was over 23 million members that has joined our organization. Only we have this. This is the first time in network marketing that this stuff has been done before. That our CEO and founder has created. And you know what? We're still in pre-launch. Every person in this room, you are pioneers of this company. Okay? Every single Wednesday, there's a blue button. You wake up in the morning Wednesday, in your back office, it says, claim your C1 rewards. You've got to jump in, you've got to claim it. Okay? When you claim it, that's 1.25. You click every single day. Free money. If there was $50 on the floor, would you walk past it? No. You'll pick it up. Okay? But keep in mind, guys, all this here is paid out. Okay? This is paid out. You do get a cash, you do get a payment every single 3 months. Okay? But not much, just a tiny percent. This is more of like a savings, like Noel was explaining. But here's one thing that I know will pique your interest. The value of these CROWD1 rewards are huge. And the reason why I'm saying it's huge is because the fast and the growth where we're going now. What is it? 25 million. Okay? Why is Costco Why can you go to Costco and buy bulk for a low amount of price? Why? I'll tell you, because that's called bulk buying. When you've got the power of bulk buying, you know what? You can dominate anything. Okay? 25 million, we're shaking some industries out there right now. Now, once we go public, we're at pre-launch now. When you pre-launch a company, you only pre-launch it once. You don't pre-launch a company twice. Okay? CROWD1 Rewards, one of the things that turned my head is because when I researched our previous CEO, he's still in the background, but he has stepped down for personal reasons. You can look him up. His name is Johan van Hosting. When I jumped on board and I researched this fella, whoa, he blew my mind. Does anyone here know what a unicorn is? Okay? What's a unicorn?
I said the same thing.
That's right. So what's your name again? Matalina said a unicorn is a horse with horn, and she was right. Okay, but I'm talking about in business terms. A unicorn, you can look them up as well. A unicorn in business terms, it means somebody that's created a company from scratch to $1 billion in revenue. Guess what? He's done it 3 times. 3 times. But this is what caught my eye. He took those companies, the unicorn companies, to the stock market. Okay? It was game over for me straight away. These CROWD1 rewards right now, the equivalent for one CROWD1 reward is €2. It's a huge savings. I've got a lot in my back office right now. But this is what it is. They say collect as many as you can until we go public. So think about this. He's taken those companies before to the stock market, okay? When we go public, I believe, this is my opinion, in about 3, 4, 5, 6 years, we'll be going to the stock market. That's my opinion, okay? Now what's going to happen there? Think about this. In 2008 and 2009, if someone tried to call you to invest into Bitcoin, if you would have pulled out $20 and gave $20 to that person who called you
You'll be
to
rich.
invest into Bitcoin, you won't be sitting here today. You'll be a millionaire. That's only for $20 or $50. Millionaire. That's 2008 and 2009. But pretty much none of us done that because we were all still here. Okay? But this is the problem now. The thing right now is, you know what? Everyone's jumping into crypto now. And I believe, hey, if you don't understand crypto, learn.
Yep.
Because that's where everything's going. I'm telling you. I wish I would have listened to my mates a few years ago. I wish. And that's the same with anything we do. I'll tell you now, with these CROWD1 rewards, they're going to be so valuable, you're going to think to yourself, man, I should have collected as much as I can. Okay? So there you go, guys. That's the CROWD1 rewards. Okay, this one here is the customer sales bonus. These ones here, these have nothing to do with these bonuses that I just showed you. This is a separate bonus. Okay, I know there's a lot of bonuses, but the more the bonuses, the better, I reckon. Okay? I'll keep it simple. This is like pure commission. Anyone coming through you wants to book travel for you, let them book travel for you. Send them the link. Anyone wants to play games for you, send them the link. Anyone wants to gamble for you, I'm not a gambler, I know a lot of people that gamble. Okay? Every time someone comes through you, guess what? You get paid every single month. Commission, they get paid every single month. Okay? But you don't get that money until the following month. And the reason why, because that money comes from here, the cut has to go back to the third party company, from the third party company to the company, CROWD1, and then back to you. Alright? Simple? Here's another one, the same. We're dealing with our third party companies. Awesome, right? But you need to at least use one of these once a month, once every 3 months. Okay? And anyone else comes for you, like I explained before, I showed this to no one who wants to play games. Okay? No one tells Mahana tells Karina tells Sanera. Guess what? You go into a pool that gets paid every single 3 months. And there's so many different ways, 7 different ways, how you get paid. Alright guys? I know I'm just, this is me, I like to talk loud, I like to speak loud, that's just me. But I just want to make it clear so everyone understands. So are we all on the same page here? Yeah. Okay? Awesome. So yes guys, that's every single 3 months that we get paid for this, okay? So just a little wee overview. I know right now you're thinking, hang on, there was only 3 packs here. We have the Super Duper Titanium Pro pack. Okay? That here will disappear in about 2 weeks. That only pops up. When if the promotion is on. Okay? That comes in at $3,999. But don't even worry about that price. Titanium, don't even worry about that price. I'll show you how to get there even cheaper. Okay? So yes, each pack here has its own value. No, they're not just super duper and all different videos and stuff about Tony Robbins and all of that. Real estate, no. Look into it. You can look into it. You can ask a person behind you, they'll show you. Okay? Starting with the white pack, you get 8 tutorials, which teach you about real estate, educate you about real estate, all the way to titanium. That is 33 tutorials. Plus, you get Tony Robbins material in the back office. If you don't know about Tony Robbins is a world-class trainer. He goes around, he even teaches the president, the top athletes, the top businessmen. Okay, so that's what he does. He's got that in our back office as well. So that's one thing I tell people. Whenever somebody tells me that this is a scam, they read out all the stuff, it's a scam, I'll tell you. Tony Robbins, if you don't know who Tony Robbins is, I'll tell you, why would him and his legal team endorse or let us use his material? They would never ever do that. Okay, as an individual, personally, you can use Tony Robbins material anytime you want. But when you're promoting your business, you can't use the stuff and explain, oh yeah, Tony Robbins and all this. You can't. You know why? The company will get sued for millions, not millions, for billions and billions of dollars. And then that's what I tell someone. So you telling me we're a scam? Okay. Alright, so just keep in mind, guys. So yes, there's so much value in this with these packs, okay? So you can choose, go back to the person, you can choose whatever pack that you choose to come in at. So there are 2 ways of how you can pay, how you can get in, either through Bitcoin or Ethereum. We only started using Bitcoin and Ethereum about 4 months ago. Okay, and you know why? The reason why the company decided to turn this way, because that's where the industry, that's where everything is going. You have to keep up with everything, and this is why I encourage any of you guys. Okay, if you're not doing anything that's online, whatever, okay, and you're just making income, making money through one source of, the only way you know is how to give your time to your boss, break your back, like how I saw my parents, okay, break their back for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, breaking their back for somebody else, okay. I take my hat off to them because they're awesome providers. But you know what? I believe now this is 2021. There's opportunities here. You don't have to. All you need to do is put some solid work into it. You put solid work into this vehicle. This is what we call it, a vehicle. It's a vehicle. You just got to drive it and make it work. There's no promise. Like I'm not promising anyone here that you're going to make money. Keep in mind, I'm not saying that for you newcomers, I'm not going to say that you're going to make money. No. That depends on yourself. Okay? So you can either choose this or go for a gift code. 90% of people through meetings come through gift code. The reason why I believe is the best way at the moment until things, hopefully we get these cards one day, don't know when, hopefully soon. I've been saying it for a long time, but hopefully soon. Remember, we are a startup company. Okay? People do say, oh, but Amway's got this and all these big companies got this. Yeah, they're well established. We're just new in the game. And we're already dominating. Okay? So gift code is the fastest way. Why? It's the fastest way that you can get on board today. And you know what? That's the fastest way you can get your money back. Free gift codes, okay? So I just like to always finish the presentation off with this, and I always want to make it clear with anyone, every single person, that we are not here and we are not selling shares. We're not a gambling investment company, cryptocurrency, or a forex company. We do not offer investments, okay? And we do not develop games. But this is what we are. We are selling an educational program, including free CROWD1 rewards. We are a social community platform. We are a social network connecting people to selecting merchants across the world. We only use Bitcoin and Ethereum just for payment method, and we do share rewards with our affiliate partners. So guys, that's the conclusion of the presentation. Before I do hand this over to Faith I just want to thank you guys, honestly. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming here with an open mind as well. But like I said, I'm a straight shooter. I always like to tell it straight. And the reason why my wife didn't like jumping into this, was she's scared that, oh, what if this thing doesn't work and we're showing these people. She doesn't like bringing people in and something's not going to work because it makes us look, okay? We're all in with this now, you know, and we know where this is going. But like I said, for you newcomers, I'm not going to promise you you're going to make money for this. But I can guarantee you right now, okay, this here is dominating around here, New Zealand, Australia, and the Pacific Islands. Māori Pacific Islanders right now are dominating in this business. And the reason why is, like I said, it's affordable and it's simple. All you got to do is follow the system. Okay, and what I mean by follow the system, we've got a system here that's made. All we got to do is follow it. We've got mentors, the leaders have already paved the way, and when I'm talking about leaders, our leaders here has already paved the way. Okay? So yes guys, me and my wife have been part of this since February last year. Okay? I won't say it's been easy, but nothing's easy. Okay? But what I do believe, it's easier than what else you're doing with work. Okay, I'm not here to tell any of you guys to leave your jobs. No. Stay at your work. But if you are intrigued from what you're seeing tonight, you know, add something else in there. And what I mean, when you want to add something in, add a little extra into your life, but make it work. I'll guarantee you, if you take this serious and you really, really run with it, just keep in mind what I just say right now. By Christmas this year, things could be very different. I'm telling you right now, things could be very, very different. We get paid in euros, but like I said, it's not going to be an easy ride, but when you're working as a team, it could. So I'm going to call up a couple of testimonies before we wrap it up. So Karina, is it all right if you can share your testimony, please?
Kia ora koutou, my name's Karina. I came into this business in April, and but I was in New Zealand on the 21st of March last year. I went back for my mum because her health wasn't well. She wasn't well with her health, so I went back to honour my mum. And I had been home for 7 years, so it was amazing to be home. I'm one of 11, and this opportunity came in my inbox. And on the 25th of March, 5 days later, New Zealand got locked down because of the COVID-19. And so my good friend, I bless her that she shared this blessing to me, because I had time to reflect on my life and my family's life. Like, I left my husband and care of my children here to go and be with my mum. It was only supposed to be 2 months, however, it lasted for 9 months. It was a long time. My husband had to look after my children, plus our pregnant daughter. But I was on the phone day and night. Believe me, I was really missing them. But this opportunity came, and because I've been in many MLM businesses, and probably a lot of you have too. However, I've noticed that this compensation plan, one, it had to be, cheap, like affordable. Two, it ticked my box when it said, you don't lose your ranking. What? You don't lose your ranking. And three, it's not only affordable, but people can enjoy, themselves, actually choose their lifestyle, from 9 to 5. So yeah, it ticked all the boxes, and I came in. I just rang my friend and said, is this real? Is this for real? Because when I saw it was only 5 compensation, and there was only 5 at another 7. And so I was amazed. I'm now a coordinator 2-star. Soon to be a coordinator 3-star. So I'm loving it. God is I love God. So He's been the driving force of this in my life and in my family's life back in New Zealand and here. And if this is your first time here, I tell you, you have the best support in the world. This is the biggest whānau you will ever have, and it's nearly over 24 million people. Yeah. So thank you for letting me share.
Fiesta.
Hi everybody, I'm Fiesta. 5 kids. Age 40 minus 20. I went through a lot in trying to keep a roof over my kids' head and so forth and so forth. Struggle is real, but I pray all the time together with my kids, encouraging them to help me out and so forth and so forth. And so when I joined the business, as I go along, everybody always start off slow. Some people may start fast, but for me personally, I start off slow. But then with the phone call from Nolan, you better hurry up and get so I always attend the trainings and stuff like that. And so we made a goal last year, and that goal, you always have to write your goals down. And before I leave the house, my dad always tells me, plan your work and work your plan. So as I go along to every meeting, presentation, whatever, that's what I was doing, plan it, and then write it down. So I stick it in the mirror where everybody goes and have a look at themselves. And then I was like, yes, that's the goal I need to achieve. So not only I encourage myself, I also said to my kids, hello, mom needs to be up here, can you help me? And so all the time they always say, are you manager yet? Are you manager yet? And I say, wait, almost. So last year, 1 week before Christmas, I said, I want to be manager. So I reached my goal. Woohoo! Yeah. I was manager 1. And so, with the help of my downlines and my uplines, especially for Noel, always calling me and encouraging me, never give up and stuff like that. And so always do a follow-up with your people, always, because then they will know how much and how important you are. So in the business, everyone works together as a team, as a family. And so the funny thing about it that I like, so the ka-ching part there, I don't have it on my phone, but I store it on my son's iPad. And so whenever we go, and whenever I get paid, and whenever I come home, my son goes, Mom, you got paid. I'll ask my son, turn it up. So when he put it up there where everybody is, then they heard the ka-ching and they're like, I thought I could hear money. And I was like, that's right. So yeah, then they started asking questions, and so I was like, man, you guys are in. Sorry, you guys are in. So yeah, so those are my experience of being in the CROWD1. But for me personally, as I grow through my business, remember that right there, 246. So if